Welcome back to another episode of Just One Fern. We didn't have an episode last week. We were working on a bunch of stuff preparing for this week's interview, which is amazing. We got Duke on later. Can't wait for you guys to hear that. You'll probably die laughing. I'm just saying. So that'll probably happen. So make sure
Call
you
the
have,
morgue.
I was going to say have life alert ready.
Yeah.
But I want to jump right into things. Talking to you, Lucas. I haven't talked to you in 2 weeks, obviously now. So
I miss you.
I know I miss you so much. It's been a pain in my chest not having, the podcast around to talk to you in 2 weeks.
You got heartburn?
Yes. Oh, incredible heartburn. It's been insane. Especially during, and it's worse because it's no fast food in February. So you'd think.
Is that a thing or is that a you thing?
It's just a me thing.
I like that.
Yeah.
How's it going?
I feel
You're
great.
Almost done.
Like I feel fantastic. Like I honestly, I'm probably just going to go to like maybe having it 2 times a month because I do love fast food. I love how it tastes, but I have never felt better. Like,
all right, yeah, that's a pretty big sign, yeah.
So like, I'm like, okay, and I feel like this is the time for me to finally be like, all right, cut fast food out. Like you did it for
You're
a
on
month.
your own.
There's no point in going back now. And but I told myself March 1st I can get something, so I'm gonna do that, and I'll plan out a time in the month when I can get it again. But I'm gonna try to refrain.
What is the go-to fast food for you?
Well, the thing is, my go-to is usually either McDonald's or Taco Bell. Those are just like my go-tos. But if I'm on March 1st, I'm probably gonna get Wendy's because Wendy's is just delicious. I love Wendy's.
So you just have a craving for Wendy's?
Yeah. I mean, well, the thing is, it could change by the time March 1st comes around.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're going to play it by ear.
Yeah.
You're going to see what the Tumbly's grumbling for.
Maybe I'll do like a...
Tumbly.
I'll get a thing from a few different places.
I would have
one fast food feast of a day, and then I should and then never eat it for the rest of the month. Do you think that's
better? And a fortnight, you're going to have a fast food feast.
Yeah. Yes. Correct. That's it. Well, do you think that would be a better option than
having
to
a feast?
Spread out like 2 or 3 times a month, or just I binge fast food for a day, and then for the rest of the month I don't eat it again?
I'm thinking, yes. I'm thinking you do the whole thing in one day because think 2 things.
Yeah.
Your body can't process all that fat right off the bat, and second, it's going to make you hate fast food because you're just going to feel so terrible.
True. I'm going to wake up the next morning and go, why did I do that? And then I'm set for the month. I'm all set for the month. But the thing is, during this month, I have missed it. Like I've been like, oh, I had like somewhat of an addiction to fast food. Like it's so addicting. And I mean,
it's so good. It really is so good.
It's so addicting. And I
have made a claim that, and everyone disagrees with me on this.
Oh, okay.
My claim is that McDonald's is the best restaurant of all time. Compared to any other restaurant. 5-star, 5 Michelin, blah, blah, blahs.
5 Michelin tires.
5 Michelin snow tires.
Yeah.
McDonald's is the best.
Well, okay, give me your reasoning first.
Okay, so here's the reasoning. Obviously, it tastes amazing.
Yes,
I think it's inarguably tastes amazing. That's why
my
make
mouth is salivating right now as we're talking.
Yeah. If I think about a quarter pounder, I'm like, I just ate. I could eat again.
It's so good.
But not only that, but it's so cheap compared to like if you wanted to get something that tasted as good as like anything, pretty much almost anything off the McDonald's menu.
Yeah.
Like that tasted as good, it would cost
more money.
3 times as much.
Oh, 100%.
Like, because you could go to one of these really nice restaurants and get that good of a tasting food.
Yeah.
And it might be better for you. Might be.
Yeah,
but it would be so expensive. And you'd get it. It would take all night. I'm saying for the cost and for almost if you factor everything that goes into a restaurant, McDonald's is the best, and that's why they've served over a lot of people.
Trillions? What's more than trillion? What's the next one? Because that's probably the amount. Everyone
quadrillion.
They probably serve a trillion a day, honestly, I'm assuming. Like around the world. Like there's no way.
You aren't serious.
I don't know.
Do you know what? Aaron, no. Wait, what? Do you know how many people there are?
No.
You don't know the population.
Of the world?
Yeah.
No, how many people?
It's like 7 billion, 8 billion, 7 billion.
Okay, well, how many times would those people get McDonald's?
three square meals a day. Well, I guess that'd be Wendy's, but a trillion a day. Aaron, that's ridiculous.
I mean, I didn't even know if I was serious when I said it. I was mainly just
that's why I asked. And then you're like, yes. And then you doubled down.
Maybe. Who knows? There's probably one guy that's getting at least 10 meals at McDonald's, and that adds up.
There is a guy.
Those
There's
fat
a guy
people
who's
add up.
Dude, he's skinny. There's a guy. He's on you saw the what's the documentary where he only eats fast food?
Oh, Super
Size Me. Size Me. He meets this guy who only eats Big Macs. That's all he eats for every meal.
That's it?
And he's skinny. He's like super skinny. But he's certainly about to die if he hasn't yet.
How has he not died? You should die.
Because he's an immortal. He has a bowl cut. And that
I'm looking up the world population, by the way.
You're double checking me. I told you.
You're right. 7.6 billion. I'm an idiot. So let's move on.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be mean about it.
No, you're totally fine. Because I don't know why I said trillion.
You're just throwing out a number.
I was going for a big number because everyone eats McDonald's. Like, it just seems like wow, they sell so
Have you ever
much.
been judged for eating McDonald's? I've had that.
Oh, yeah. And I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about? Have you had it?
Yeah, it's insane. And the thing is, I wouldn't go to a fancy restaurant or like honestly a normal restaurant and order what's on the McDonald's menu because I know I can get it at McDonald's.
Yeah, why would you?
The thing, like, I'm never gonna go to a fancy restaurant and order a burger.
I would never do that.
I'm not a psychopath, I would never do that. So why would I do that?
Right, that's like somebody going to like a foreign place or like a really like nice restaurant that's specific to a culture and getting an American food.
Yeah.
It's like, why if you went to Italy, you don't get a burger. You don't get like French fries.
Yeah.
You got to get the
We're Italian, so we can say that.
Right. No, it's okay. Did you? Okay, I got to say this. I got to say this. Somebody and I'm not going to say who.
Okay, cuz I know them.
You do know. Yeah, I think you do know them. You don't know them personally, but you know of them.
Okay.
Somebody once asked me they asked me, they're like, "Oh, you're Italian, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Do you consider yourself a person of color?" I was like, "What?" And then I started thinking, and I'm like, 100 years ago, I was not white. I would not be white. I mean, I am white.
I mean,
but I'm not a person of color. What if I started walking around being like, yeah, I'm a person of color?
That's
like,
absolutely just. It's probably the stupidest question I've ever heard in my life. How could this person? No, when they asked you this, were they like completely serious?
They were dead serious when they asked.
Oh,
and then I was like, then I criticized them 30 seconds later, they're like, I'm not smart.
Yeah, not good. That's not.
They realize.
They should never ask that question ever again. I hope they haven't because
I think the way they phrase it, they're like,
hey,
the way they phrase it is like when you
now, you're very white and Italian.
I'm very white. It is winter. I get much darker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure, and I know you do too.
Much more tan, yeah.
But I think the way they phrased it was like when you fill out like on a sheet, like you have to fill out your race.
Yeah.
Do you put down white?
Yes.
That's what they asked.
Like, yes.
Which is pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah.
You moron. Yes, I do. Oh my God. That's upsetting to me, honestly. That makes me so upset. I hate that was a question that was asked to you.
I'm white, but I'm off white, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's okay.
I'm off white. That's fine. But speaking of winter and being pale, it's storming in the south. It
Yeah.
is.
The South's going through it.
So like we had an ice storm here in Tennessee. I walk outside and I was just like, "Hey, I thought I left you behind. I thought we had already parted ways, said our parts, and then we left." And
it's a
apparently
late
not.
night text from an ex-girlfriend. That's
It
what
really
that
is.
storm was.
And they, meaning the weather,
Mm.
decided to lock me in my house because they don't know how to take care of the roads here. They're not prepared at all, and it's much more ice than it is snow, right? So the
Right.
roads, I could literally go ice skating on them. Like if I had
No.
I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. When I walked outside and I don't think there was a single part of the ground that I was actually not like sliding on.
How does that happen?
I have no idea.
So like what did it like rain and then freeze over? Or
Well,
was it just
did rain originally, and then it just froze.
Okay,
Completely
so that
froze.
sounds kind of scary.
Yeah, it's very scary, and like people
But-
don't know how to drive on it. Obviously, I mean there's no really way to do that, and they don't have plows with like salt. They don't have that here.
They don't have any of that?
No.
Oh, that's
Not
so
that I
it's
know
so
of. I
normal.
didn't see anything.
I would think. But yeah, I guess
because they're not
you
used
wouldn't
to it. They're not used to
right.
having this. So,
How
but-
is it for you, somebody who like lived right next to Buffalo? You know, one of the
Well,
worst places,
that's
the
what
armpit of the US.
Yeah, so that's you're right. But that's exactly what I'm saying is that I am prepared for this, but Nashville is not prepared for this. Therefore, they don't have the precautions that New York does.
Right.
Therefore,
they don't have anything
even if I was to go out driving, I'm like, "Oh, I've driven in this before. I know how to do this." The roads are ice and they're doing nothing about it. So the roads were just snow covered. Nope. Like I said, so it's like, even though I'm used to the cold, like the temperature wasn't bad. Like I don't care about that, but they were freaking out. Like we got email after email from like our landlord saying like, "Hey, keep your water running. Like make sure your water doesn't freeze." Like all this stuff. And I was like, "Oh my God." Like,
Wow.
people think this is the apocalypse. Like it's insane. But this is why I'm mad.
That's crazy.
This is why I'm mad at the weather for locking me in. So I made the poor decision of not doing laundry for 2 weeks, right? And this was before the storms.
Ooh.
So now it has been 3.5 weeks since I have done laundry. I have no underwear left. I have no socks left. And I am.
What are you doing?
So tomorrow I'm going to do laundry because it's finally starting to melt.
Oh,
and so
you're gonna say I'm gonna go buy more underwear.
Well, honestly, I thought about it. But so I kind of got trapped here. I couldn't go do laundry. I couldn't like drive anywhere to go do laundry. And I was like, well, guess this is it. Like I'm just stuck with this. And so I have been saving one pair of underwear that I haven't used yet. And so for the past 3 days, I have rotated a different pair of underwear.
So
and I hate it. And you know me. You know me.
that is not something you would do unless you had to.
I am so angry. I am furious because I hate being smelly. The thing is, though, everything else, all of my other clothes are not smelly. I still shower. I still smell fine, right? But my underwear.
Can I take a wild guess here?
Oh no. Yeah. What's your guess?
I got on a little bit before you knew I was on, and I heard a lot of spritzing. Are you spraying the place because it's stinky?
Yes. No. So that wasn't because of me.
Sounds like because of you. It sounds like you're stinky.
This is really embarrassing because it feels like it is, but it's not. It's I haven't taken out my trash either, so I need to go take that out.
Oh, okay. So that was for the trash.
I'm going to do that tonight because I sat down here. I haven't sat in this chair in a while because I've been doing my work like on my couch and like in other parts of my apartment. So I'm sitting here and I was like, my trash is like right over there. And I was like, something smells weird. And it's my trash. So I need to take it out. But we were just sitting down to do the pod. So I was like, well, I'll just take it out later. So I was quickly spritzing.
Okay, that makes sense. I thought you were like trying to make yourself smell good for me.
For
and I'm
the
like,
podcast.
dude.
You can smell me through here. Yeah. No, but I need to do laundry. I'm dying.
Can I tell you can I tell you something equally as embarrassing?
Yes.
This is really
Please
bad.
do.
This is really bad.
So it's worse. Well, if it's worse than mine.
I'd say it might be worse.
I hope it is.
So it has to do with laundry. So for up until 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
I had never done my laundry.
No.
I would bring my laundry home to my mom.
From school?
From school.
Lucas, you live like 6
Yeah,
hours
I
away.
know. I'm like, I gotta make a trip home this month.
That's worse.
So I would have a month's worth of clothes. And like 2 baskets full, and I'm like,
Oh my
Mom brought
God.
you home some presents.
That's
It's really bad.
That's
It's
so
really
bad.
bad. And I
No.
do my laundry now, of course.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, don't say of course. I don't think that's the right term to use. Well, here's the thing.
it's really
I
embarrassing.
didn't do my laundry until I went to college. Freshman years, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes me feel a bit better.
So like I didn't start till then, but yeah, I still do my own laundry now.
I'm spoiled as hell. I think
it
my mom
at
was just
my
happy I was
aunt's
home.
house, but I do my laundry.
Oh, because she lives near you, right?
She lives near me. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna do my laundry for free if I can. Like,
Right? Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
why would I not do that? So, yes, that's my laundry dilemma. I'm glad I'm not the only weirdo. And the thing is, like, I don't want to be smelling bad. That's not my fault. Not my fault. I just want to point that
No,
out.
I want to be rancid. I want to be like an onion, man.
What were you gonna say before? You were like, you were about to.
I was gonna say stinky again, but I'm like, but the last time I said, I'm like, you're saying it too much. Stinky.
You really want stinky to work. You really want.
I really like it.
All right, let's get into some music industry news.
Yeah,
So
hit me with it.
Did you hear about Taylor Swift's re-recording of Love Story?
No.
So she is re-recording her first 6 studio albums.
All of them?
All of them.
Why?
Well, do you not know about like the whole thing with her like masters being bought and stuff?
Oh, so the sound recordings have been bought, but she still owns the copyright for the music?
Correct. Yeah.
So she can re-record it so that way she can own them all and have nobody listen to them because they're going to listen to the originals.
Well, no, I disagree because her fans are crazy.
Okay.
Her fans have been posting it like insane. Like people that I know that love Taylor Swift, they've been posting it constantly. They're listening to it all the time.
Wow.
And
okay.
They love her so much and they're so infuriated by the situation. For the people that don't know the situation, I did a little afternoon update on it. So she was signed to Big Machine Music. Yeah, Big Machine label. She was signed to them at like age 15. So she didn't know what she was signing. Yeah. She got copyright of some of her songs, but not the whole thing, obviously. And she didn't have control of the masters. Like they have control of the masters in perpetuity. Now, Scooter Braun, who is the manager for like Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato, like those people, he bought Big Machine label. Now, Taylor and Scooter have a very bad past because Scooter also manages a man by the name of Kanye West.
Oh, okay.
And so Kanye did a video and also did a video where Taylor was like someone who looked like Taylor, like a lookalike, but like it was like CGI'd to look exactly like her, was like naked in it. And so Taylor hated that. And also, when Taylor won, she won a Grammy, I think, and Kanye went up on stage and interrupted her during the speech and said Beyonce should have won.
Oh, yeah, it was for a music video or something.
Yeah, something like that. And so they have like a huge, hatred.
Yeah, of course, that classic rivalry.
So when she found out that Scooter bought Big Machine, that means he acquired her masters.
Right.
So therefore, she's like, this is horrible. I want to buy back my masters. Scooter was like, no. Because I mean, granted, if I was him, I wouldn't sell them back either because like
there was so much money.
Yeah. And so basically Taylor was like, well, I still own the copyright to the composition, so I'm going to re-record every song from my first 6 studio albums. And
that's insane.
That's what she's doing.
Is she doing them any different? Like, is she going to do them in the new style? Or
well, the one she just released, Love Story, it's very similar.
She has released Love Story.
Yes, she did. So Love Story is the first of the re-recordings that she has released. And
I'll have to check it out.
She's just like a machine, though. Like she just keeps cranking out stuff. Like, and the fact that she's going to do this is pretty badass, in my opinion. Like, I think.
No, it is badass. It is badass. It seems like the classic struggle in the music industry of the artist trying to find some way out of the shitty deal they got hooked into.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope it works out for her.
Me too. And I
Yeah.
really hope that, honestly, I hope that other musicians do the same if they
Yeah.
have that opportunity to and they're big enough to, I guess. Because if you're not big enough, then, what's the point? But
I know an indie band, Car Seat Headrest. They did something similar. I don't know exactly I think they re-recorded. I know they re-recorded like one of their first albums, if not their first,
mhm.
completely. I think it's because the main guy thought he could just do it better. And
Really?
it ended up being a great album. Like it was that's the only I don't know the first version. I've only listened to the newer one.
Yeah.
And I got like great reviews and like helped boost their career.
Yeah.
Um that's the only other time I've heard of something like that.
Yeah. I think it's like, because the whole like in perpetuity thing, like people owning
Forever.
like people
Right.
are, the record label or manager, whoever it is, going to own that song forever. And
Yeah.
unless you buy it out, and you signed that's legally binding. So like, it's just how it is. It's sad, but that's just I guess how the world works in the music industry.
Well, that sucks.
I agree.
But you know what else sucks? I don't know. Are you done?
I'm nervous of where this is going. What else sucks, Lucas?
This is something that really makes me angry.
Okay.
Something that really annoys me is steering wheel covers.
Yeah?
I fucking hate steering wheel covers. I hate seeing them. I hate you ever get in somebody's car and they have this giant like plush like steering wheel and you're like you have to like meat hands the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's but the worst part is it's gross. Like most steering wheels.
Ugh, disgusting.
Like I know that the reason they have this steering wheel cover on is because the original steering wheel somehow got so gross that they're like, I'm not cleaning this. I'll just put another layer on.
Yeah, they just keep building up and up and up. Oh my God, which is horrible.
What do you think?
Laundry. It's exactly what the laundry.
It's like the laundry. It's like the laundry, but I can't deal with it. It makes me mad.
Yeah, I have some complaints of my own. My biggest complaint right now is fans that have two blades.
What fans have two blades?
You might as well just blow on me. Like, just have someone blow on me because that's the same thing. Thank you, please. But fans that have two blades, and they do exist, by the way. Like, and they usually exist. Like, have you ever been in like a restaurant, like a fancier restaurant, going back to restaurants, and they have the fans up in the ceiling, but they don't want to blow all the food all around?
Yeah, that really shitty fans.
Really shitty fans that probably have like two blades.
Yeah.
And it's basically
that
like
sucks.
I said, it is like blowing on. It's just that's what it is.
Which is worse, somehow worse. But you know what I hate more than that? I hate oscillating fans.
Yeah, really?
I hate oscillating fans.
Why do you hate oscillating fans?
Because it's and it's just
I'm gonna have to compress this. So
sorry, it's just so terrible. Like, and my aunt's house, they always do this. They have the oscillating fan they put on, and it's like a lot of wind, and you're like, oh, I'm freezing, and then it goes away. You're like, okay, I'm comfortable, and you're right. I can't do with it not being constant. I want it on or off.
Okay, I think that's a very reasonable.
It's like a little kid, like annoying you every 5 seconds.
That's
what it feels like to me.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I grew up with oscillating fans, so like when I'm sleeping, I don't want the fan directly on me. I'm gonna get too cold, and I don't want to get I want it to be rotating so that it's not always on me. Because you know how if you have a fan that's like blowing on your face all night, and you wake up and your throat's dry, and you feel very dry. So I always have it oscillating. Like
you can fall asleep with an oscillating fan on.
Yeah, I love the sound.
I can't watch TV.
Really?
It distracts me, yeah.
I love white noise. Like, it definitely helps.
That's not white noise. White noise is constant.
That's constant. You're constantly hearing the fan.
But you feel the fan hit you.
Okay, but that's feeling. That's not listening.
All right, fine. It's not white blowing. Well, I don't know.
Here's the thing. Lucas, I'm going to buy you a fan that's oscillating with two blades, and you won't even feel it. All right?
That might be the solution. That might be what I need.
Or I'll just come over and I'll blow on your face until you fall asleep. How about that? Does that work for you?
Yeah, I think that works for you. You brush your teeth, right?
Yeah. Yes, I
do.
Okay. Twice a day. But I have one more other complaint. By the way, I like this. I like that we're complaining about things.
Oh, this is good. I need to get this out.
Maybe should we do this as like a recurring thing? Maybe.
Yeah.
Like a weekly complaints or something.
Maybe every other week.
Yeah.
I don't know if I always have.
Sometimes I don't have anything to complain
Yeah.
about. So I'm done. Pretty boring life over here.
No, I'm in.
Another thing that annoys me or that I have to complain about is girls who take baths and put the laptop on the side of the tub. What is wrong with you?
Oh.
Go to an insane asylum. Go to an insane asylum now. Check yourself in because I can't check you in. That's not how it works. Go to one. All right. This is what you need to do. Okay.
Yeah. Go on.
How do you sit there in the tub filled with water with your $1,000 laptop chilling on like a beam that's this long?
That is ridiculous.
Wobbling and stuff. They got their wine, they got their rose petals, they got their candles, everything, and then their laptop chilling right there. Like,
you might as well put a toaster right there.
Oh my, that's the same thing. That is exactly the same thing. I mean, thank God I haven't seen them when they're plugged in, but
I don't. Where are you seeing this on like stories?
Stories. Yep. No one ever posts a picture because it's too risque.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't.
They're like, oh, my leg, just a part of my leg.
My knee.
They're very.
I got sexy knees.
I just want my knee in there. It's a very nice knee.
This is what's gonna get them to come in. I want them to see my knees.
Well, because they don't want to get down to the feet.
No.
Then it becomes too much.
That opens a whole new world.
A whole new world. You got weird guys messaging you after that. So I've seen a lot on stories of girls doing that, and I'm like, man, I just like, how is that? I'd be so nervous the whole time. I'd be like, this is gonna fall. Like the whole time, I wouldn't be able to relax. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I hope it does fall in. I hope that if it tips, instead of going
only one way to learn,
tub, I want it to fall into the tub, and I want it to be ruined, and then you'll never do it again, and then I will be happy.
Well, what do they need this for anyway? Why are they?
How long are you sitting in the tub? I don't understand. Why are you gonna watch a 2-hour movie sitting in the tub? You're gonna become a prune.
Hey Jerry, save it for your stand-up, Jerry. You sound like Jerry Seinfeld.
Do I really? It's about time.
Do you see these girls? See these girls with their laptops on the side of.
Not a great one, Lucas.
I always try to do Jerry, and I'm really bad at it. I'm really bad at it.
Keep doing that because that's amazing. I love that shit.
I'm so bad, but no shame.
That's amazing.
No shame. Yeah, no, that sounds awful.
Yeah,
I hate it.
It's terrible. I don't know why people do that. But like back a little bit to like music stuff, just quickly.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a point in deluxe albums? You know how people were. Where did you get an egg? How long has that egg been sitting there? Just out, ready to like festering away in the heat of your lamp onto the desk.
Yeah. I was waiting. The whole time.
You psychopath. Where is the salt? Did you put salt on it?
No.
Oh, you're so weird.
Dude, I choked on it. I don't know if you saw it.
It was so dry. The yolk was so dry.
Dude, it was so bad.
Oh my.
It was really. I like hard-boiled eggs too, so I'm not even.
If that's the way you're gonna die, I want to go out choking on a hard-boiled egg. Oh man, I love hard-boiled. That was hilarious. I love hard-boiled eggs too.
I know somebody who died choking on a marshmallow.
No way. And you knew them?
No, not personally.
Oh, okay.
Like it was when I was a kid. It was like
I could just sorry, this is good. Like to be dark. You're just standing there like, you see that happening? Like, not doing anything about it. Is he choking on a marshmallow right? Are you watching this? Come here, look at this.
This guy, this woman, she doesn't even have any chocolate or any graham crackers in there. That's
fucked up. Quick, build a fire. Get her some chocolate.
Okay, so this it was a woman, and she was like, not a nanny. I think she was so old. Mm-hmm. She was getting taken care of by the family that I got babysat by.
Okay.
And then one night, she choked on a marshmallow and died.
No way.
Yeah, that's the story. I don't know much more about it, but
That's
I gotta ask my mom because she's the one who told me.
I guess. Man, how big was this marshmallow? It must have been just like was it just like a normal marshmallow?
I'm guessing.
Okay. I
I
can
don't know.
see that. I can
I
see
was
you
like
joking
8.
on that, but like why don't you chew it? How do I don't see that's the thing. I don't understand. Like
No teeth.
did does she not have teeth?
Imagine trying to eat a marshmallow with no teeth.
You would just have to let it decompose in your mouth. Like,
Ready? Even better yet.
Is that the egg still? Wait. What? I thought you finished the egg.
No.
You're a 2-biter? You took 2 bites of the egg?
I took 3 or 4. You eat the whole egg in one bite?
I can. I got a big mouth. We all
Oh
know.
my god.
I don't shut the fuck up. I know I got a big mouth.
Dude, that reminds me. I was at a convenience store and I saw a hard roll with labeled peanut butter. It was a hard roll with just peanut butter on it. And I'm thinking that would kill you. I'm thinking that would kill you from dehydration. Immediately, one bite, you're dead. Instant dehydration.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and a hard roll. Trying to kill their customers.
That's insane. That sounds terrible, by the way.
I saw that and I thought of you. Isn't that sweet?
Aaron could down that whole thing.
He's got a big mouth.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, we're going to move on to our interview now. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, guys. This interview is fantastic, so I hope you guys enjoy. Duke's going to roast some people, so I hope you're prepared. All right, everyone. We got Duke Gomez on today. You might know him from his TikTok, or as he says, shit talk videos. You also might know him from his motocross videos. I know your number is 724. Is that like your lucky number? Or?
No, it's actually my birthday, July 24th.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
nice.
So,
okay. Yeah.
So you probably know him from that. We're super excited to have you on, man. I actually, the first time I ever saw you was on TikTok, right? And I don't remember. I think it was this video of like this girl who had really long armpit hair, and you like it cut to you mid scream.
Yeah.
Man, I don't think I've ever laughed so hard in my fucking life. I was dying laughing. It was so.
Those
funny.
I'm not gonna lie, those videos take a lot of fucking wind out of my sails.
I was gonna say you must be exhausted for the rest of the day.
Massive headaches after I take it. I'm like, I gotta breathe for like 20 minutes before I go into another video.
You really go for it. Like you don't. hold back. I mean, that's kind of what you got to do, right? Like you can't hold back at all.
No, the reactions are so good. I don't have the energy. I feel those emotions, but I can't like express them. Especially like I don't know. How do you scream at people like that in real life?
I mean, I don't kind of actually. I mean, I like if I get into like a loud argument, I'll get loud, but like it's nowhere near like how my videos are. I react like insane. It's funny because like I obviously see the video before I react to it. So like everybody, some people think that I blind react to it, but like no, I'm not gonna blind react to it because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna really be reacting to.
Yeah.
So it's like I really know what's going on in the video, but then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pretend like I have never seen this fucking video in my life. So I'm just like, I'll just pretend like it's like brand new and make it people seen that. So, but. Yeah, I guess the louder you are, the more people love it. So
you're totally right. I also think that like if you were to blind react to it, it wouldn't be as effective because you were able to come up with jokes beforehand.
Yep.
But you're always like in your car doing it. Like, is that like your main?
So everyone says that. Everyone's like, oh, this guy definitely just wakes up, goes out, makes it. Which sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll wake up because in the car, I figured out the audio is way better in the car because you're like trapped in.
Yeah.
And I've like experienced like taking videos like in my living room or taking videos in my room, like whatever. And it's like for some reason, like in the car, like it's a lot like you could hear me a lot clearer. And like they make the videos kind of like funnier because you could like really like the words come out for some reason like a lot smoother like in the car because like the noise is trapped in. But like then again, I'll be like fucking post up. I'll go to the gym. I'll get out of the gym. I'll go in my car, make a video, and then somebody will walk by, see me practically dying in my car. So I'm like, oh my God, this guy probably thinks I need like life alert because I'm dying making a fucking video. But no, like in the car, it's like the easiest thing. I do I do cameo videos, like personalized videos for people. I do them in the car. It just sounds better and it's just like better audio.
Is your cameo like popping off right now? Like,
dude, cameo was for Valentine's Day. It was unreal. It was like incredible. Oh my God, it was unbelievable.
What were some of the craziest things that you did?
I don't think I've made a single video where I was nice to someone, and I'm not even lying. It'll be like, I'll get like one where a guy's like, oh, it's my girlfriend Ashley's make this video for my girlfriend Ashley, like tell her all this shit that she's small, she smells like shit, she looks like shit, and but then at the end just tell her happy Valentine's Day. So I'm sitting here ripping this bitch to shreds, ripping her apart, and then at the end I'm like, all right, all jokes aside, happy Valentine's Day. And it's just like I'm blown away that people pay to have me like rip them to it's like amazing.
People love that shit.
Love it. It's unbelievable.
You're like $26 now. People are paying that. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I had it at 22, and I was getting, because I have a job too also, so I was getting so many that I'm like, all right, like I don't want to, like, because if you don't do them after like 3 days, they expire, and that's the last thing I want to do. I like to get every single video out, so it's like, I'm like, all right, if I bump it up a couple dollars, like maybe I'll get a little, because I was getting maybe like 30 a day.
Wow,
close to 30 a day, which was like awesome. Fucking insane. And I was like, all right, I'll just bump it up, and hopefully I can, but. And every single one is just me ripping people. Like, I'm ripping one kid. I ripped one kid's mom. I was like, yo, my mom, like, can you just tell my mom her cooking sucks? Like, tell her that I'm like, all right, fuck it. Like, whatever, you give me the money, I'll rip. I don't care.
Yeah. Dude, and so, like, was this always something that, like, you wanted to make videos about? Or, because I know, like, motocross was, like, your main thing, and it probably still is your main thing. So was that, how did you, like, make this transition to maybe doing, like, more comedy stuff?
So it's funny, because, like, when I first started, for some reason, like before I even started all this, me and my brother are like we are kind of exactly the same with all this shit. Like we roast people, like all this, whatever. And like me and him have always like wanted to, like, we always said this, like we like, yo, we want to create like an app where like on the app you could rip people as much as you want, and like you can't like leave the lot. What if like we want to make like a live thing where like you can't, like, you know, TikTok like bans people and shit. Like we wanted to make something that you can't get banned. Like if you put something up, like I'm able to roast you back, whatever, like, oh shit. So like we've always like enjoyed like ripping people and all this shit. And like when I first started and I saw seeing these videos, like people always say that what I say is what people think. So like what I'm saying is what's on people's mind. Like I walk a very thin line. So I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Like it's my, like if you're posting it, if you have it out on the internet, I should be able to say my thoughts on it. You can 100%. Easily post something on TikTok where only your friends see it. Yeah. I always say that. So I'm like, I feel like what I do is like not bad, but I have a lot of followers that also ride dirt bikes too. I have people all the time message me like, oh, can you please post more moto content? Like so I try to here and there, but like I'm not riding as much now too. Okay. So like I haven't ridden my dirt bike in probably like July, which is like the longest it's ever been. So it's like I'm focusing more on like getting more content out like that and working too. I have a job and it's also cold as fuck over here. So you can't even work. I was gonna say, can't even ride. It's freezing.
Like, does the whole motocross season like kind of shut down during the winter, or is it like
now's the time to like go down south to like North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida? Like that's like from like people normally go down there from like November or like December to like when it, you know, springtime, March or whatever. So now would be the time to like I would be like going down south to like ride and shit, but it's like I got no fucking time to do that, dude.
Gotcha.
And it's like the injury, like you know, the sport is so fucking like you know, tough, and like with injuries and shit, I don't want to risk myself getting hurt, like all that shit. But yeah, I do get a lot of all the time people like, yo, can you just post more? I'm like, trying, dude. Like the only thing I have is archives right now, man. Like I don't have that much shit. I've posted already as much as I can. Yeah. So
well, I know that people are really just, I mean, I think they're mainly there to see the roast videos. Like that's like the main thing that people want. But your comments section are so skewed. Like it's either people that are like, all right, I love this shit. Like this is hilarious. Keep doing it. And then there's people that are like, cancel this man. Like,
every day. Like, I get it every day.
I totally agree with you because it's like, if you're going to post something and you can have a private account,
exactly,
you can respond to it. That's how things work. Like, why do you
think if it's out for millions of people to see, then you're gonna come across people that do the shit that I do. I'm not the only person that does reaction videos. I mean, I might be over the top with some of the shit I do, but like there's people out there that do the shit that I do. So if you're gonna put something out there, like there's gonna be consequences involved. I'm gonna come across it. Someone's gonna send it to me, and I'm gonna rip you to shreds. So it's like that's how it is. But I get like the more people hate. Yeah. It's like the more I want to make more videos.
I was gonna say that drives you, right?
It makes me like I get like, oh, you suck. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go out in my car and make another video ripping someone just to make you mad.
So wait, I've heard that like if somebody doesn't hate you for what you do, you're not doing something right.
Exactly.
You know.
Yep, they're giving you a reason to hate you. So
And so is your For You page? just or fuck you page?
Yeah, fuck you page.
Is it just insane people? Like, is every
people
single
say
one?
that? No, every single video that I've done, I've got it sent to me.
Really?
But I'm not gonna lie though, my fuck you page like has like AIDS right now. Like it is because I have to like the videos to save them.
Yeah.
So like how TikTok works is like if you like the videos, they pick up on your algorithm. Like, oh, all right, this guy likes weird fucking shit armpit hair. Let's throw it on his thing. So like sometimes I'll come across like crazy shit. I'm like, damn. I wanted to make like a new like TikTok account to like have like a normal like for you page, but I'm like, whatever. I might as well just keep it now. I'm like, I'm in the long run with this shit as it is.
Yeah. I see that the main complaint so many, at least women, have is that you say Tootsie Pop.
Yeah.
And that's just so fucking funny. I think that's hilarious.
Funny.
Is that somehow like, why did you come up with that? And like, is that
I used to always say toots. Like toots was like always like something I said. And then one day I was making a so sometimes when I make videos, I just randomly come up with shit like as the video goes on.
Okay.
And like I remember like I was just made of one video and then I just randomly said it. And then like people in the comments were like, oh no, he went from toots to Tootsie Pop now. Like everyone loved it. So I just kept saying it and people just fucking loved it. Girls would be like, oh, I want you to like disrespect me, roast me, and call me Tootsie Pop at the same time. You fucking weird.
You weirdos, yeah.
Do you get like girls like inboxing you asking for like weird shit?
Oh my god, I get girls that are like, I like they want me to like insult them like bad. Like they'll like message me and be like, can you send me like a voice memo of you like telling me to go fuck myself? I'm
my god,
it's a little weird. Bro,
that's a little strange.
It's weird. It's weird. People are so fucking weird. It's so insane.
Dude. And so the funniest thing that I always see is that people compare you to Lord Farquaad.
Oh yeah,
they're constantly calling you that. Like, it's funny.
Lord Farquaad and Nick Merckx.
I didn't see that.
I get Nick Merckx all the time.
Is it like? I know you like did one video where responded to it. Like, does that like bother you at all, or does that just like?
Dude, I love it.
Content?
When I tell people all the time, like, dude, roast me. Like, I love this shit. Like, come after me. Like, you roasting me is you telling me like you like me. I don't know. Like, when I go live on Twitch, before I go live on Twitch, I'll put like a story on my Instagram, and I'll be like, all right, like. Come! I'm playing Rocket League or I'm playing Call of Duty. Like, come into the live and just roast the shit out of me because I suck at playing video games. Yeah. Like, I just like that. Like, I want to make roasting normal again.
Yeah,
like, so bad.
Yeah, there's like a camaraderie to it. It's like if I know like you feel like you can like shit on me, like there's there's an honesty there that like doesn't exist otherwise.
I know.
Plus, it's just fun as fuck. Like
so fun. I mean, friends do it. Like I do it with my friends all the time, ripping apart. Like, I want to make it so I can just rip the world apart.
Yeah. Why not, man? And I feel like with this, you're kind of getting into this comedy zone. And I wanted to ask you if you're like planning on maybe doing like a stand-up or maybe planning on doing comedy, or like, is that something that's in the horizon for you? Or
yeah, I get that asked all the time too. It's like we should do stand-up and all this shit. I'm like, I don't know where the fuck this is gonna take me. Like right now, I'm going to LA actually in like 2 weeks to meet up and collab with a couple big guys. So like I'm gonna see where I'm at with that, and then. Nice. I also, I always tell myself, like, I like having my job that I have now because you never know when this could end. I could be a nobody the next month. Like, who the fuck knows? I could get canceled in the next month because there's people after my ass.
Yeah.
So I don't know where it's going to take me. I mean, I like having a secondary. I mean, obviously this right now is good. My mom told me, because my mom's not a fan, like, of all the shit that I'm doing. So, like, I was like, listen, like, give me like a year, see where I'm at in a year. If I've escalated a lot following whatever in a year, with because I have merch coming out and stuff like that. So I want to see like how that all goes and if I can make like, a good amount with all this shit. So I just got to see, like I said, if I could keep myself going and keep climbing as I am now, then I could maybe hopefully do something with this.
Yeah.
But, there's a lot of opportunities. I just got to figure out what the fuck I want to do, honestly.
Yeah.
But it's a struggle, man. It's hard.
Yeah. No, I can't even imagine. Cause like, but talking about like your mom, my mom also hates that. Like I do this podcast, like she's like, oh, my son is saying all these bad things, like always doing.
My mom's like, I don't understand. These people don't like want to attack you. I'm like, yeah, but like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I made Aaron's mom so uncomfortable. The other
we were playing Is It Weird? I'm gonna bring that one up.
You should bring that one
up because that one's crazy. But so like. You're moving to LA. Are you moving to LA?
No, hell no. I don't think I'll ever move out to the West Coast. I just like that's where everybody is right now.
Are you
like
a New York
every
guy?
single big, huh?
Are you a New York guy?
Yeah. I live in Jersey now, but I'm from New York.
Okay.
But every single person that I've hit up that's like big, because I'm like, I've reached out to
Mhm.
so many people because I'm like, you know, fuck it. I might as well just reach out, collab with as many people as I can. Every single person, like, oh, I'm out in LA. Like, come, like,
Yeah.
damn, dude, is there one person that's like big in the East? Like, I can't find like anybody. I mean, like Joe Santagato. I don't know if you know who that
Yep.
is.
Yeah.
He's a big guy. Like, I reached out to him and I spoke to him a little bit, but like, he's
Okay,
got his own
nice.
shit going on.
Yeah.
But West Coast is like, dude, everybody's there. Everybody's there.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
but it's weird. I feel like it's slowly dying down. Like
Yeah.
I every time that I see kind of like bigger people around, it's usually either LA or now I'm seeing Miami. Like I feel like Miami's huge now, and I don't know. I feel like LA is sort of dying. Like we're from New York as well. I just moved to Nashville, so like,
Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah, it's
I'm not a fan of the West Coast at all. My sister went to school out there, and I went there to like for a graduation shit. I just don't. The vibe out there is not like it as is over in the East Coast. East Coast is where it's at. I mean, the cold sucks. Don't get me wrong. It fucking blows. I hate the cold.
Yeah.
But
No, you definitely got an East Coast thing going on. I like that personally. I feel like that's like kind of underrepresented in a way, and that's the whole like. I feel like the East Coast kind of has that like fuck you kind of attitude.
exactly. Yeah. Like it's normal. Like this. Like people see my content. Like, oh, he's from Jersey. Like no, right off the bat. Like yeah, he's telling this guy to go fuck himself. Yeah, he's from Jersey.
Yeah, so I guess let's start doing these Is It Weird? So we do this segment called Is It Weird, where we just kind of have people write into us and say, is it weird that I do this or this? So there's usually the first statement, is it weird that I do this? And then a little bit of explanation to it.
Okay.
Sometimes the explanation makes it a little less weird, but I don't think it is in this case. So the first one that we got here, wait, should I start with the one that we did about the mom that made my mom uncomfortable?
because I brought it up. Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can find this one here because I didn't have it ready.
Okay, yeah. So it's bad. They're all bad. It's just like the explanation on this one makes it weirder, I think. Because it's
totally
like,
agree.
Can I give him like the main prompt and then you can find the?
Yeah, I'm having trouble finding it for some reason.
So okay, so the idea is it weird to cuddle with your mom, with your best friend's mom?
There it is. All right. Is it weird that I want to cuddle with my friend's mom? Like, I'm just really comfortable around her, and normally if I'm comfortable around someone, I kind of wish I could cuddle with them. And to be clear, I just want some wholesome cuddles and like just on the couch hanging out, probably watching a movie.
I mean, I have a lot of friends that have hot ass moms, and I would love to cuddle them. But I mean, oh man, that's like, I don't want to say yeah and sound weird and be like a dick.
No,
and my friends are probably gonna watch this and be like, "What the fuck? Which one of us are you talking about?"
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think it's weird. It depends.
Really?
You're just cuddling, like you're not doing anything.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're saying it's just cuddling.
Fuck, it's weird.
It's funny because I was like, this person's a psychopath.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, they're absolutely insane.
No, that actually is weird. That is weird. Because I'm trying to think of like put myself in that same situation. Yeah, no, I think that's
It's
weird.
just, like the fact
Like
and we kind of said it would be less weird if it wasn't just a platonic cuddle. Like if it was just like actually they wanted to be with them.
Makes it,
Like are they spooning and shit? Like is it that type
I'm
of cuddle?
assuming. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
what
that's
kind of
weird,
cuddle?
like imagine
I don't know.
that, but not being attracted to the mom. Like you just want to.
Oh yeah, that's weird. Then
That's
you're not,
weird.
Well, yeah, if you're not attracted, yeah, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, definitely strange. Yeah, so that was the one that made my mother very uncomfortable.
Yeah, because
Of course.
I asked, I'm like, hey, Aaron's mom, do you think it would be weird if I wanted to cuddle with you? She had no response. So.
Well, I'm glad she didn't have a response because that would have made it 10
I'm a little
times worse.
disappointed.
Alrighty, let's do.
Yeah, what else you got?
There it is. All right. Is it weird to carry a rock with me at all times? And
No.
so this says, let me explain this. So, okay, so I'm kind of insecure about posting this, but I feel I should. So about 3 years ago, I was in a creek in Alabama and I found this rock in the creek bed. For some reason, I felt a connection to this rock. So I stuck it in my pocket. Then when I got home, I stuck it in my bra so I could keep it with me. How small is this rock? I've been doing it every day since then, washing it when I take a shower or just in the sink, but never missing a day without it.
Yeah, what the fuck? What normal human being is gonna find that normal? Yeah, I picked up a rock. It's my fucking best friend now.
Yeah.
That's weird shit.
I felt a connection to the rock. Yeah. Why is like
rock will never die though. That thing will stay alive the whole fucking until
That's
whatever.
true. You'll never be
Wait,
without
you said it puts in her bra?
Puts it in her bra and showers with it.
And sleeps with it and shit?
Probably. I'm assuming if she showers with it, there's no way she's not sleeping with
She's
it.
fucking the rock too? Oh.
Probably.
Yeah, no,
puts
that's
it right up
fucking
against
weird.
her like nipple, and
I feel like
likes it kind of rubbing around all day. Like
it's so fucked up. Like
I mean, like if you think about it, well, for it being a rock is weird, but like that's kind of the same as like if you get like a fucking teddy bear or some shit. It's
yeah.
like, nah, that I can't even compare a rock to a teddy. That's a stuffed animal.
You're being way too nice. You're being way too nice.
Nah, that's weird. I'm not. Yeah,
I feel like the whole pet rock thing, like as a child, was somewhat normal.
Right.
Like if you painted it or something, but
yeah.
like this is
full grown fucking
full-grown person
weird.
carried around.
Not.
Maybe it's like one of those. You see those like people with the crystals they hang around their neck, and they're like, "Oh, I'm charging it for power."
Those people.
You know what I'm talking about?
Those people need to get off the internet. They need to get off the internet.
Those people need to take their phone and fucking throw it out.
Yeah.
There's some people they swear that like they have to like jerk off to charge the crystals around.
Oh my god!
What? I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. Look it up. That's
what
like,
people are you paying
Oh
attention
my
to?
god! I gotta sting my beef to fucking get that thing to charge. I'm not surprised by it, dude. I'm not I wouldn't be surprised by that at all whatsoever.
People are fucked up. Like
Telling me, dude, the shit that I
Yeah,
react to, it's like,
Yeah.
fuck, this world is taking a shit one day at a time.
No, you gotta find a crystal person because they're
They're probably psychos.
They're
Yeah.
intense. Do you feel like there's certain people that should have like a removal of their internet privileges, or do you feel like you want them to, so therefore you can react to them?
I mean, yes, because obviously if they're gone, I'm practically got nothing to react to. So that's great.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, like there's people blow my mind that they could take a video that's like crazy, look at it and be like, this is phenomenal. I look like a complete dick. Let me let everybody know that I look like a dick. Let the world know that I'm a douche. That shit just blows my mind. But it's great because it goes right to me, and then I say what everybody's thinking.
It's like all the dudes that dance shirtless. Like
oh my god, dude, that makes me want to like that shit. I don't. Does that bother you guys? As much as it pisses me off
all the time.
It's like, and they do the little
Why?
like fucking. They do
the
this
body
shit. I'm
rolls
like,
and-
they dance
What are
like
they
they got
trying
something
to
crawled up their ass.
yeah, it's insane to me. Like they're dancing. Like I don't get it. I don't understand.
The
like
part
why
that
you
blows
look.
my mind is they're confident. Like they're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I look sexy. And
Yeah,
you
no,
think
because they got the 14-year-old girls in the fucking comments with the pregnant emoji, like, oh, I have my kids. I'm like, you look like an idiot.
Like, is that really the crowd you really want 14-year-old girls? Like,
Jesus Christ.
No, the worst is when there's like 5 of them and they all got no shirt on.
They're
It's like,
all
wow, buddy
shirtless,
just
hanging out.
just got back from a circle jerk and he popped right on shit talk.
yeah,
Phenomenal.
they had a big crystal in the
You
middle.
guys did
and
it. You did great.
all into the crystal.
Holy
But dude,
shit.
that begs the question: how much would it take for you to like dress up in like some like weird ass costume and like dance and post that on TikTok? Like how
People
much would
tell me all
somebody
the
have to
time
pay
that I
you?
should start dancing, and I'm like, you couldn't pay me. No way.
Really?
Because if
So,
I
like,
did
no
that,
amount?
people would start coming after me like
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, what a hypocrite. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. I don't think you could
You
flip
couldn't
that
do
and
it.
still be
Nah.
okay.
No way. Or unless I did it and reacted to myself. That would be funny.
That'd be
True.
really
That
funny.
would be pretty funny.
But I bet you know the cringiest thing to do because you've seen the worst of it. You
Ugh.
could probably like amalgamate like the
Yeah.
worst possible video.
It's bad. It's funny. Before I started even TikTok, before I even made content, I had the app for a little bit because my friends used to always send me videos and I never had the app. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just download it. And then that's when I got like hooked on just watching videos. And before I even posted any type of content, I used to see those type of videos with kids that had fucking perms and they got brooms on the top of their head and saggy ass earrings and shit. I'd be like, wow, these kids look like literal douchebags.
Yeah.
And then like the day finally came where I was actually able to like rip them apart. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I've always wanted to do this shit.
Somebody had
People
to.
thinking that they can bring the frosted tips back and like
Yeah.
Yeah, frosted
all that
tips.
stuff.
Look, like, TikTok is changing people in the worst way possible. I
you're
say it all the
totally
time.
right.
The worst way possible.
You're definitely right. Lucas, what was that word you said before?
Amalgamate?
Amalgamate? That was impressive. I don't know how you
Amalgamate.
came. I don't know how
I
that
don't
just
even know
came
what
to
that
your
is.
mind.
I don't know.
Amalgamate.
I just think of like.
Is it a
sounds like
real
big-
word?
I don't know.
Oh.
Someone
Alright,
made it
that's
up. Now it's a real word.
Now it
Look
is.
up. I think of like a
Amalgamate.
big glob, amalgamate. Like everything's like blobby.
I was so caught off guard by that. Like Duke was still talking. I was like, what was that word? I couldn't move
Dude,
past
I
it.
used to be such an asshole in high school. Whenever we got like, did you guys ever get those vocab word lists?
Yeah.
I would go out of my way to like try to say them like in the most awkward like situations. Like the teacher
You're
would
a
like
piece
say
of
something.
shit.
I'm like, how serendipitous of you to say that.
Oh my god, I couldn't even read in high school.
Yeah.
I couldn't even read. I'm
Well,
shocked I even passed high school.
I was trying to be the
illiterate.
asshole you make fun of.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I have a hard time like confronting people, but like I'm okay with being the person who gets yelled at.
Yeah,
So like
Yeah.
my TikTok is full of like really cringy videos. So like I
I might
try
have to
to
check
be.
them out.
Yeah, no, dude.
The shit he sends me,
please rip
send
me
it to
apart.
Duke because that shit is insane. I don't understand how, and he loves it too. Like you're kind of a cringe god, Lucas. Like all of your
Yeah.
videos are very cringy.
Yeah, no, I do it on purpose. I do it on
It's insane.
purpose. I
Wow,
want
I gotta
people to
come
think I'm
across it.
weird.
All right, let's do another. Is it weird here?
Throw another one in.
So, is it weird to feel like I have extra limbs like wings? I can feel as if I could pop wings on my back and stretch them out, and if I were to grow wings, I would know how to use them. And the satisfaction of popping each joint in my wings would feel fantastic if I could do that right
fuck?
now.
Someone wrote that.
Someone wrote that.
I don't even know what the fuck does that even mean.
I don't even know. It feels like, I'm assuming it's like they feel like they're an X-Men or some shit, being like, all right, I feel like,
like extra legs and shit.
yeah, they could srout wings and shit.
I would
That's what
love
they
an
said.
extra leg. That'd be phenomenal.
That'd be great. Do you think
I
you'd
mean-
run faster? Or do you think it would be?
What would you do with it?
I mean, do you run
we-
at all? Is that would it
in
matter?
soccer, you'd be chilling.
Yeah,
You'd be kicking
true.
all over the fucking place.
That would
Yeah.
help me out. I'm a soccer
Or
player.
an
so-
extra arm would be nice. But sometimes I'll do jobs where I need an extra arm. That'd be phenomenal.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw a Reddit post. Some guy was like, I wish I had an extra arm so I could jerk off and play Assassin's Creed.
Wow, that is incredible. Wow.
Like, all right, shit. I get
Jerk
it.
off and play a game of 2K.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. No, but I think this guy's got some problems. Like,
Oh no, yeah, that guy.
feel
I
like
wish
they're-
you could write back and be like, buddy, how are you sleeping that night? Fucking weirdo.
we've been actually thinking about doing stuff like that where we maybe react more to some of these and maybe like do some callbacks and call people and be like, hey, why are you so fucking weird?
I want to
like,
know.
I want to
wanna
know.
talk to these
Well, no, what
why.
went through your
Yeah.
when you fucking wrote this? Same thing. What went through your head when you made this video? To some people that I say.
Yeah, exactly. No, this guy's fucking weird. To have limbs like wings, like to feel like you have wings without having them. That's just fucking ridiculous. I don't
And then to the point where he's like, I want to like crack my bone, like cracking your knuckles. Like, that's too realistic.
It's
I don't
too-
know.
yeah.
You've put too much thought into this, buddy. I think you should move on.
yeah, he's got something else. He's got to do something else because
Yeah.
the X-Men aren't real, dude. So you're,
No.
you're not gonna be able to do this.
No.
But if they ever are, they know who to call.
Right. Yeah.
All right, we'll do one more.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it weird for me to ask girls online for their used socks? For
Why
back,
do people? Oh my god! I have something. Go finish.
for backstory, you know what? This makes it worse. For backstory, I'm a young adult, and yes, when I hit up females, they're all at least 18. Like, thanks for that. I don't like that you have to say that.
Don't
That makes me
believe
I
feel
had
like it's
someone
not.
message me that they wanted my used socks.
No,
I had that message sent to me
no way.
one or two. There was a kid that messaged me that wanted like me to ship him like a bag of my shit. I'm not even
What?
lying. A bag, like
No.
wanted me to send him. I mean, I guess it was a
What the
joke. I have no idea.
fuck?
But the sock shit, I see that shit all the time. People like fucking socks. It's weird as
So
fuck.
What?
gross. That is so gross.
But like people will say like there was this one girl that I know that goes to the gym all the time, and she was like, "Yeah, some guy asked me he wanted socks after like a long day at the gym, like a sweaty sock. Like my man's gonna go home and sniff the shit out
Yeah,
of that.
that's so disgusting. Jesus.
Fucking weird.
Have you seen these videos of girls so like dip their panties in like tuna fish,
Oh god, yeah.
and then they'll throw it at their boyfriend?
Yeah, and for like a prank, and then
Yeah.
yeah. That's disgusting. I would throw up.
That is
I
disgusting.
fucking
Fuck,
hate
man.
tuna as it is.
Dude, tuna's my least favorite thing. I've sat next to someone eating a tuna fish sandwich
I would
and gotten
throw
a
up.
headache. Yeah, it's
I-
bad.
Oh,
I don't get it.
I like tuna, but that's
the
Fuck you,
socks things
Aaron.
is
I'm a
fucking
piece of
weird.
shit, I guess. So that's
Oh,
fine.
you like tuna? Well, that's
Yeah,
good
man.
protein.
Yeah. I like fish in general. Like
Good
that's-
mercury.
Good, yeah, get some fucking poisoning up in here. It's good. But yeah, this fucker is insane. To message random girls, like the fact that people message you is shocking. Like for your songs.
I get weird shit all the time. They want me to like send them fucking shit through They're like, yeah, you should put up your shit in a bag for like to place a bid on eBay. I'm like, dude, who in fucking God, who would do that? Like, I'm not, no.
What is there an amount of money you would do that for?
What, the shit in a bag?
You have to have a price. Everybody's a price.
I mean, it's not if I'm sending it out, it ain't doing anything. I mean, I'll probably put and I could probably sell that shit for a good amount of money. I'm tired of weird fucking followers. They're weird as shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
Because that's how I used to take my videos. That's how it started with my videos, shitting all the time. I used to take them on the toilet all the time. That's why, like, that's my logo, me shitting on the toilet.
Yeah.
And, like, so all the time I would be like, yeah, I'm dropping a nasty fucking Cleveland on the toilet right now. And then I'll get a kid in the comment like, can you please sell me your poop? And it's like the little, like, the face with the eyes that are, like, lit up. Like, oh, please sell me your poop. I'm like, damn, you're fucking weird, dude.
Also, I have to give you a big thank you. You gave me some of the best advice I've ever gotten about shaving your ass.
Oh, my ass? No.
Dude, I did it. You said to shave your
Oh, you did? You did do it?
I did it.
I never actually did it. No.
Dude, I actually.
Lucas!
Now that's embarrassing. But it worked.
Wait, I know my man is in Itch Creek down there on that bitch.
Dude, it is the cleanest wipes I have ever had.
You gotta get a bro day. You know a bidet? You ever a bidet?
Yeah,
what's a bro day?
A bro day is like kind of like a bidet. I got sponsored by them and they sent me one. I was doing videos for them for a long ass time. It's just an ass cleaning thing.
No way.
Dude, nuts. I'm like, I save money on toilet paper because that thing just I mean, it's kind of sus because it shoots up my ass, but
yeah.
bravo.
Is it ever like really hard? Like, does it feel like you're getting...
We really are.
It has like levels. So like you could have that thing shoot like a piss missile up your ass, or you can have it like where it's like not too bad.
We are really the #1 excretion podcast. We talk about poop so fucking much. It's ridiculous. Holy shit. Lucas, I can't believe you just...
Well, I can't believe you pulled through on that. Because I had people tell me like, yeah, like do it. And then I had people say, don't do it. And I'm like, because people tell me if you shave it, when it grows back in, that should be itchy as hell. I don't even know how the fuck we're talking about this shit.
Yeah. Crazy. I can't believe you did that.
I can't believe you did that though.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
That's hilarious. I'm telling you, get a bro day. Look them up. That shit is the best like investment ever.
I'll look into it.
I'll look into that honestly. Like,
honestly, dude, your ass advice is #1. So
I had a shaving balls advice too.
Yeah.
Where you leave like in the video I said like the word beef a lot. I was using my dick as the word beef. I'm like, you put your beef under the hot water for like 20 minutes and let your beef get like nice and numb. And then after it's like numb, you shave after. It's like a baby's ass. And I had a video like that blew up and people loved it. They were like, yo, I had the best shave my balls after this video. I'm like, wow.
Yo, people just
ball shaving
blindly
tips now.
follow you. They're just like, oh my
fucking God. It gets numb.
Yeah, because I was like in the video, I'm like, I know some of you were scared to nip your ball sack, whatever, the shaft. I'm like, I found the fucking solution. And I just went into full detail on like how to shave your balls.
Jesus Christ, man. Well, that's a great spot to end. Thank you so much for coming on. I know you just dropped a new video. Make sure you follow Duke on TikTok and Instagram. Follow him for motocross and also his roasting videos. You have anything coming up that you want to plug real quick, or?
So I'm hoping to have merch, dropping at the end of, hopefully we're shooting for the end of March, beginning of April. I'm hoping. I'm going to start getting on YouTube soon too. Nice. So get that jumping. Awesome. And then, that's really it. I mean, hopefully we'll see, where this could take me. So
yeah. Awesome, man. Well, we appreciate you coming on. It was great having you, and hopefully we'll have you on again soon. But this is awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, boys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. All right. We'll talk to you later, dude.
Later.